So, on holiday today, and sort of thought I would do a bit of battle royaling. So this is a battle royale that I've created myself. Couple of little things in, and you'll see how it goes. So, the character's just creating his two characters. Each person has two characters.
No casting spells on the first round of combat?
No attack spells against the other person, so nothing that would take away damage of the other person or hit points, but other spells would be okay on the first round.
It's just beautiful.
But only one, so only one, either a bonus action or an action for doing that.
That is all I need. That
All
is
good.
just I'm really this is gonna be beautiful.
Oh, I'm getting scared. So let's see how that goes. Could be very interesting.
I'm really tempted to tell you maybe. Okay, I'll wait. I'll just
Hold off. I'm excited to show you what I've built as well. So let's see how we go, and then see what we come up with. Could be quite hilarious. So, Ra's working on two characters, trying to make the most broken build of a 9th level character that you can possibly build. The stats for this game are 19, 16, 13, 999, using the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything idea that you can shift your stats. I'm using whatever the D&D Beyond allows me to do. So anything it allows me to do in D Beyond, I'm using it. Ra is actually building his character in Roll20. That's fine. They should be relatively linked in how they're working there. I'm going into battle with two characters. So one is a mock-up of the character that I use on Tuesday night at 9th level, but with the two items. So you've got Sylk. Sylk is more of an archer, has the ability as a cleric to bless, technically can heal as well if needed, and is a rune knight fighter as well on top of that. On the other side, you've got then Flinch. Flinch, I don't think we've seen before, but is a bugbear with a glaive. Bugbears get a +5 to their attack and the glaive.
How much XP is level 9? I think it's 40,000.
So just take the average for everyone.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, average level as well. Hit points. I'm going to use Flinch in the first battle. I was thinking of using this other character, this sort of battle character, battle beast, who.
This is going to be so broken.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be very interesting.
You got me so excited. This is awesome. This is probably the most broken build I've ever created.
Very cool. So building two broken characters at the same time, right?
It's yes, but
yeah.
The characters themselves are not that broken, I think.
But the two together, the combo.
The combo is what makes it.
Okay. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Awesome. Oh, let's see. Just need the extra heat. What is it have? I am confused. If I take the top heat, is that
So the idea here basically 2v2, battling it out, last man standing. Have some ideas in mind as how you can turn this into a long term. You can get points. If you get damage, you still do your death saves. All of these sort of elements. The idea that I have with this game is just have fun, but to build the most brutally broken character you can think of at 9th level and try it out, try the things. It's a min-max moment. 19, 16, 13 really basically says you got 3 stats, the others are all throwaways. There's no real need for charisma when it comes to doing things outside of action, so the first version is very much a battle. It could be interesting to incorporate elements into it with other things. Let's have a look. All right, how you doing?
Wiping off the sweat out of my forehead.
put my 2 icons. I will need 2 icons from you as well. I'll put my 2 icons on the screen.
I'm gonna do the icons at the end.
Yeah.
Before that.
That's okay. I was just saying we'll need some version of an icon, obviously.
I need probably 10 minutes more.
Okay, no stress. So 10 minutes more. Just do a quick pause, and then we'll get started when we get back into it. Pretty excited, actually. Looking forward to this. Seems like he's like pushing for the perfect character. Let's see how he goes. I've actually had this Ra as a DM for a session. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to continue on a weekend session. I can't commit to weekends anymore. Probably never could. Let's face it. So yeah, so let's. He was pretty good. Knows his stuff in the DM way. So let's see how he goes when it comes to the game. Anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. Yep, alright, let's go. We've got our characters on the board. So, basically, the very first step is to roll initiative for the characters. So select the token and roll initiative.
I'm excited. Is there like an honor, a bow before we start doing this?
We will have to do something like that as we go. Initiative rolls are quite low so far. Ooh, okay. Well, pulls out the natural 20 on the initiative. So, initiative order is decided, yes. Well, feel free to bow. You would generally, if there was a DM running, they would hear from the loudspeakers set around the stadium, around the arena, a voice asking them to initiate, and then the first movement can commence. So, this character here will get started. He will. What will he do? All of that waiting, and now I'm not sure what I actually want to do, because initiative order sometimes changes things. He will go into a rage as his bonus action sort of thing, and he will move. And there is no. So if you move up next to someone, there is no attack of opportunity. They can move away. There is no attacking, just so you know. He'll move 5, 10, 15, 20 to... He'll go behind. He'll move to there after his thingo, and that will be his turn. Over to Miss.
Interesting. So I can move away if I want to?
You can. Yes, you can move if you want to.
Interesting. Well, I cannot hit the barbarian just yet, but I can cast a spell.
As long as it's not a damaging spell, you can cast a spell theoretically.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll cast Suggestion on the Barbarian.
Oh, very cool. Okay. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I will allow it because I think it's a cool idea. This could be very broken, however.
Oh yeah.
He fails.
He fails.
What is your suggestion?
My suggestion to him is, I think it's going to be lie down and go to sleep. If that is applicable.
Yep. Okay, let's see how that plays out. Yep. Okay.
So I think he only does that at the.
He would only do it on the start of his turn. Yeah. This will be interesting. So let's see how we go. I mean, the argumentation would be in a battle royale, it might be damaging to lie down in the middle of a battle, which the suggestion is that he should do something that would not put himself in an obviously harmful act. However, I think we can take it as an eye. Let's continue and we'll see how we go.
So that is going to be my action, and I don't know if I want to use my bonus action or not, or what I can do as my bonus action. This is a new character completely for me.
Sorry, so that was his singular action for the movement turn, is to cast that spell. So then he basically has either movement or staying still.
Movement or staying still.
For the first character, because he cast suggestion as an action, so therefore he has just movement left. There's only one action, one movement.
Okay, that's fine. For some reason, the speed is not right on my sheet. Okay, I'm going to move 45 feet away. Is that okay?
If you've got 45 feet of movement, then move 45 feet wherever you would like. Yep, cool.
And that is the end of my turn. I hope that I'm not screwing everything up.
No, that's fine. Okay, so there is this guy here. He will... Interesting. Let's change things around a little bit. So let's have a look. He will... Okay. He will cast on both him and this guy here, Bless. On the two guys, he'll also, actually I'll set both, and this guy also, I'll set a concentration marker on him, so he's concentrating on his suggestion spell. And this guy will cast Bless and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to there. That will be his turn. Bird.
So how would you rule it if I would cast very far? Oh, I can't target both. That is interesting. This is a barbarian, and this guy can cost less. I could cast Suggestion on the other, but that would be... yeah, I won't do that.
You can if you want. You can do whatever you wish.
I think I would like to cast Fairy Fire, or maybe I should 4%. Yeah, it's gonna be Bless of Person. I'll cast hold person on the archer that just moved away. Or maybe am I wrong? Yes, I am wrong because it's concentration. There's so many options. I'm a little bit confused.
It's okay.
Right now. Will I take damage? No.
Oh, that sounds
Okay. Call lightning. Wow, there's a lightning right now where I am.
Yeah, that sounded amazing.
You heard the thunder.
I heard the thunder. I was like, gee, did I actually quickly checked to see whether I actually had turned on a sound effect in the game. I'm like, did I just do something? Yeah, no, wow, that was loud, man.
This is my call lightning. That was awesome.
Okay, but that would do damage if it hits, right?
Oh.
So
My bad. No. You are absolutely right. But, well, I can, but, no, I'm gonna cast, hold person. Hold person is, let's see the spell. If I cast the spell at, third, one additional target, 60 feet. So hold person at third level is what I would like to cast on both of them.
okay, so hold person on. So I'll go first with the barbarian to try to do a save. Which is a wisdom save. What save DC does he need to make there?
This is a bird. 17 is
Okay, so he saves the barbarian. Yep, and then the other guy here will roll his save. A 13. So the archer is now... Sorry, I'm trying to set that up. So the archer is now paralyzed. Cannot move and speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Okay.
And now I'm now concentrating on that.
So this guy is now concentrating on hold person. This guy is concentrating, and that is his action. He can move if he wishes.
He does. He wishes.
Good.
He move 30 feet is his feet over there.
Okay.
And that is going to be the end of my turn. It looks good. Okay.
Okay. Wow. All right. So this guy has had this suggestion spell that he lies down and goes to sleep. Does he get to make a save each time or just until the end of the concentration? I believe he only gets to make it at the end of the concentration. So he'll be there. I'll have to look after this battle, but let's leave it the way it is there. So he lies down where he is and begins to try to fall asleep. Let me just quickly check something. I'm trying to dingo. I will place him as unconscious as that. Okay. That is his turn. So, over to Miss.
Miss is going to fire his longbow. One second. for that, I'm going to use a Kensai shot.
Okay.
You can spend 1 extra damage equal to your martial art die. So I'm using my bonus action. I'll click it from the sheet. It should be available. This. Where is that? I'm sorry.
That's all right, no stress. This is where we're going through this. So you're using a Kensai shot. You can use a bonus action on your turn to make ranged attacks with a Kensai weapon more deadly. You can add an extra 1d4 of the weapon's damage type to the attack. Okay.
Let me. Is it just 1d4, right?
Yep.
I'll put a global damage modifier thing. Cancel. Okay. And then if I hit, I do have advantage, right?
I believe because he is paralyzed, he then has attack on this creature. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, yes.
Okay, I will probably also use that as what I thought. What is the edge of parry? I don't think that the parry applies. So here we go. I'm going to try and hit him with my longbow.
Okay, go for it.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
And then I will also make it a stunning strike.
Okay, so first roll for damage. Death strike, piercing. And then...
It's,
yep.
Yeah, everything is should be already in there.
So that's 8 damage plus 8 damage, so 16 points of piercing damage. I'm just got to try to work with my damage, so 16 points of damage.
I don't think I should do the stunning strike because it's going to last until the end of... Yeah, I'm going to let go of the stunning strike. I'm just going to use my extra attack to shoot again.
Okay. So take another shot.
Yeah, when you target, use this only once per turn for the till current turn. Okay, so I'm taking off the death strike, only using it once, and I just use 1 key point.
Okay, so
here we go.
No, that's right. I just rolled the con save, the first one for his thing. The second 27 definitely hits.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. So if you already rolled your con save, should I take off another key point? Or I didn't see that.
No, I rolled the con save for my bless that I have up.
Oh,
so for his con. So now the second longbow strike hits, so roll damage. So another 11 points of damage. That's a...
27.
And he...
Does he drop the bless?
It's 10 or... Is it half damage, whichever is lower? I have to always remember the con save.
Is it... I don't think it can be lower than 10.
I think it's 10 or 10 or whichever one is higher. So he fails his con, so the bless goes away on this guy here and on himself. He is no longer concentrating on bless. Sometimes Roll20 doesn't let me do that. Oh, whatever. Okay.
And how far am I? I can be 150 feet from him. He's unable to move just yet. I think that I will move 30, let's see, 10, 20, 30. I'll move a little bit more.
Go for it.
Can I be like over here? Is that in cover or not? It doesn't matter, I guess.
No, I don't think it is, but it probably doesn't matter. But that's okay. Up to you.
I'm happy there. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm happy there. Okay, end of turn.
Okay, so that's his turn. It gets to this guy. He is paralyzed, which means he would fail Dex and saving throws. Attack rolls against him have advantage, but that's it. So he can still make attacks according to that. I think he just can't move. Is that am I reading that right? Paralyzed. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated. Oh, he's incapacitated. Sorry, he has to have the incapacitated thing as well, not just the thingo. Can't take actions or reactions. Is that correct?
Yep.
He's incapacitated, can't move or speak. Okay, so basically at the end of his turn, he just has to try to make a save against the hold person, I believe.
Another wisdom save throw without the plus. The DC 17.
Did that roll? Don't know why roll 20 is playing up today. This is weird. Yeah, I did actually roll the 22. So he saves that. So he's no longer paralyzed. Having getting whacked and shot, he shakes himself out of it and is there. But that is then the end of it. Says at the end of his turn he can get out of it. Wisdom on this target can make another at the end of his turn. So that is the end of his turn. And it is now Bird's turn.
That is interesting. It worked really well last time, and I still can do it again. I'm gonna cast Hold Person third level once again. It worked nice.
On both of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so the barbarian will fail. Barbarian is considered to be paralyzed. And the other guy will pass and succeed.
Wow.
Wait, so take the D4, but he still passes. Sorry, I for some reason still had the bless on.
Wait, you have +7 whiz?
He does have +7 whiz.
How is that possible?
Because he's not a regular character. He's he's a cleric as his base class, so he has proficiency with his wisdom.
Oh. So it's not okay. So +7.
He's not.
Is just the proficiency modifier. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Go ahead. Unfortunately, I guess that's going to be the end of... No, I'm going to wild shape now.
Okay.
I have no idea. To a Quetzalcoatlus.
Okay. That sounds cool. How do you spell it?
I'll just share the link with you. Oh, I see it.
Okay. He turns into a Quetzalcoatlus, whatever. I will just put. What I'll do is, which is funny. I just realized I found some stuff, but I will just swap you out.
This creature is flying.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, use that bear-looking thing, but it's technically your new form, just so that we know that you're in.
To make it huge.
And is it huge? Is it?
I think so. Yes.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. And he's gonna move up to here and wait for Miss to mount him.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've moved across to there.
Yes.
Okay. Then that is his turn. Okay. Then the next character, he is. Need to work out how we deal with this, but he's basically got no actions or whatever. He can
The wisdom saving throw at the end of his
saves. Does a 17 save?
Yeah, 17 just saves.
So he saves. Sorry, I have to in D&D Beyond get rid of that. So he saves. So he is no longer paralyzed or incapacitated. He technically is, however, still asleep, which I think is weird as a rule. But either way, stacking between because clearly the rule states that he would cease to do so. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, immolate itself, or do something obviously harmful harmful act ends the spell. And the idea of sleeping on a battlefield while someone's paralyzing you seems to me like a harmful act, but I will rule it at the moment that he stays asleep, and I might say that it's actually roll a d6 for me. If you would be, I think technically a harmful act would be sleeping on a battlefield while other creatures are paralyzing you. Roll a d6, and I'll take that as the number of turns that he would stay in such a sleep thing. 6. Okay, so he's had his 1 and 2 turns. So that's 2 turns of his 6. So he's got 4 more turns to go. Unless anything else happens, he will stay asleep for that period of time. Okay, Miss.
Miss is going to fire at the cleric or whatever it is that there. Here we go. No advantage, I think.
No advantage. 30 will definitely hit.
Okay, I'm going to use a key point to make it more painful. And wait, but I didn't use my bonus action, so it's just. And I will make it 19 more damage. A stunning strike. So he needs a wisdom item.
Okay, so 19 damage.
It's stunning strike constitution?
19 damage, and the character needs to make a con saving throw or be stunned until the end of its turn. 22 saves.
Wow. Okay, I have one more.
14 will miss.
I think 14 will miss. And I don't think that I want to use my key on that right now. I will mount the bear. And as my bonus action, I would like to use a what is it called? The defense.
Patient defense. Yep.
So I am reducing 2 key points. One for the stunning strike and one for the patient defense. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Geez, so far you've done a lot of actions. These guys are just sitting there falling asleep. Okay, dodge action gives you gives disadvantage to the attack roll, correct? So, sorry, I'm just grabbing up my thing. So, how are we going to do this? So you've mounted. You're on the back of this creature. Okay. Seeing you mount up on the creature where you are at the moment, he will... Oh, God. Okay, how far away are we looking there? That's 110 feet. Okay, he will... He will... Sorry. He will take a attack. Actually, he will use his bonus action to use Giant's Might.
Interesting.
Just chuck that into D&D Beyond. So bonus action Giant's Might.
Yeah.
Now, just a question when it comes to a huge creature. I believe that there's a disadvantage for a huge creature, right?
I don't know. What is it trying to do?
Shoot it.
No, I don't think there's any disadvantage. But there will be disadvantage because I am mounting it, and I took the mounted combatant.
So he wants to take an attack at the creature, not at the guy on the back.
Yep, and I have the ability. I can force the attack targeted at the creature that I'm mounting to target me instead.
Okay, while you are mounted and aren't incapacitated, you have the advantage on melee attack rolls against an unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. Force the attack targeted your mount to target you instead. If your mount is subjected to effect. Okay, so he has to take an attack on you. Is that that's just a general...
It's just general. It doesn't even cost me reaction or anything.
Okay, then he will take an attack at you with disadvantage with his longbow. And as I'm an idiot, I'm going to do it this way. With sharpshooter. A 16 to hit.
Does not hit. No.
Does not hit. Then he'll take the second shot without the sharpshooter turned on. 15 will then miss. Alright. Oh God. This is interesting. Interesting. He will move over to... actually, he won't necessarily move yet. Okay, he... step back, so he's in there. Wow, okay, two shots that miss. Question is, does he do anything else? Look, he's going to take an action surge to fire again because I don't think I've got much other choice other than to hit you at least once, hopefully.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay, 21 should hit.
21 misses because I have unarmored defense, which gives me an AC of 20, and I took the bracers of defense, so that gives me an AC of 22.
He's got an AC of 22.
I can...
Okay. No, I don't. That's perfectly fine. I understand that. That's cool. I will... 22 hits.
No, because I was just about to say that I can also cast a shield spell as I'm multi-classing with a sorcerer.
Okay.
As
All right.
and I have one spell slot left, one level 1 spell slot left with miss, so I can only do that once more.
Okay. Yeah. Just need to check something, but I think that sounds perfectly fine. It looks like a cool combo, so I like it. So it's all the cool thing. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I mean, so far it's a cool idea. I'm just trying to work out when you're mounting a creature, you take a action to mount, a bonus action to mount.
I'm not 100% sure.
You can mount a creature. Doing so costs an amount. No, it's only your movement speed that does it. That's alright. I just wanted to check.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Then 4 shots go wide. And that is, as far as I can see, all he can really do to this point.
Okay.
So, that is his turn.
Right.
Beast, bird.
Bird is going to move a little bit closer. He also gonna fly up 60 feet. Is that okay if I move here 60 feet here? Yeah, is fly.
So you move there. So you've flown up 60 feet, and what's his movement? So he's got a flight of 80 feet. So you can't. So you're on the ground. You either fly diagonal up or across. So if you go across 40 feet, you can go up 40 feet.
I want to do 40 feet. Where was I to start with?
So you're over here, where you are, and so if you're flying up 60 feet.
No, I want to do 40 feet up and 40 feet closer.
Yeah, so I would allow 40 feet up and 40 feet closer. So you move 40 feet.
No, that's not going to be good for me. I guess I'll just move closer. 80 feet closer is good enough.
Yeah, you can fly 80 feet across. Yeah. Yep.
Actually, I'm going to use my dash action now because there's nothing else I really can do.
Go for it.
I will move 25 more, and then let's see. Advantage.
Just kicking my ass, and he hasn't even hit much yet.
I'm gonna stay here for now.
Okay.
You know, before I do that, am I allowed to have a second weapon which is not magical, but just as or could I? But that's me doing it now. I didn't plan it before, so is that not? Maybe I should just let go of it.
What are you wanting to do? I didn't fully get that.
I'm thinking I didn't take any second magical item as bird. So the question is, can I take for a bird, for my second character, a +2 lance and give that magical item to the other character to use? Is that okay? Like, I can have 3 magical items for one and only 1 magical item?
No.
Okay.
No.
But can I have a lance which is not magical?
You could have theoretically a non-magical lance, yes. Yeah, I haven't played the action. At the starter would have normally said only take weapons that you can take, so no sharing of weapons in the battle.
Oh, you're right. No. Yeah, I can actually.
And the yeah.
So being a Kansai monk allows me to use. I think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's double check. 1 melee weapon and 1 ranged weapon. Each of these weapons can be any simple or martial that lacks the heavy for special. Yeah, so lance is not a good one. Okay, never mind. I can do lance anyway. So
Okay.
never mind.
Cool.
It's lacking the. Okay, in that case, I'll just fly. That was 25 feet. I'm gonna fly up. I think, yeah. Why not? I'm gonna fly up 40 feet high, and end my turn there.
Okay, so your both characters are 40 feet in the air. Let me see if I can think of a way to show that. There you go, I'll give you some wings in the top corner to show that you're in the air 40 feet. Okay, this guy is on the ground. He then skips his turn and miss.
Oh, and so I'm going to shoot him twice with my longbow, hoping that will do something. 23 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm going to use that's 19 points of damage and then a stunning strike.
Yeah. Stunning strike was con. A 10 to save, I think, fails.
Yes, that fails. So he is stunned until the end of my next turn. I'm going to take my extra attack with advantage. And I think that also hits. For another 10.
Ooh. Doing a lot of damage.
Yes, and that's going to be the end of. Yeah, I'm not gonna. So maybe you know, can Kensai Monk use a bonus action to attack with his weapon? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
I do not believe that you can take. I don't believe so.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna save my key. I'm not gonna watch.
Okay, but how? So far, how many key points did you have at the start?
8, because I'm 8 level monk, 1 level sorcerer, and I used 4 according to my count.
So every time you use the deft strike, you use 1.
Correct.
So 1, 2,
1,
3,
4, 5. 5 used?
4. That would be. You've done 4 death strike, and then you did 2 stunning strikes. Correct?
No, I didn't do 4 death strikes. We only had This is the 3rd turn of combat, I think.
I'm just going. I'm just also interested because I haven't seen a Kensai before. I was just looking through the thing. I see your first death strike of 8. Then what's this 3? The Kensai shot is.
That was only on the first round of. Well, the second round of combat, I used.
That's the bonus action.
The bonus action, exactly.
So you take a bonus action to add the 1d4 to the damage to any range of that. So I'm just interested as to whether it's been adding it properly in the meantime.
Okay.
That's interesting. So you've made 3 deft strikes and 2, and 2 stunning strikes. Okay, so you've used 5. Yeah.
No, I actually used 1 patient defense.
And 1 patient defense as well, so that's 6 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. I was just wanting to check because I wasn't sure whether those death strikes were just randomly there. I was like, that's pretty cool. All good. Cool. Okay, so he's taken that shot. Okay, good.
End of turn?
That is the end of his turn. This guy is now stunned. means he can't do much. Okay. So then this guy. Bird.
Bird is going to dive down and attack with advantage.
Okay.
I think so. My proficiency bonus is +4. The strength is +2, so I'm gonna roll the attack as a +6 to hit. With advantage. Rolling. 19 to hit. Does that hit?
A 19 does not hit.
19 does. Okay. So then I'm just gonna fly back to 40 feet high and end of turn.
Okay.
So that is, maybe we can add a counter for the turns, like a turn counter.
Yeah, so this guy's gone through 3 full turns, so this would be on to the 4th turn. Is there a way to add a turn counter into this turn order?
I think that the way to do it is just pick a random token and add it. Add turn to a random token, whichever.
Round.
Like the bear.
Let me just try something. There you go. That random item at the bottom is the turn. I'll do it that way for the moment. Okay. Sorry, let me try something. So it's now turn 4. This guy then skips his turn. Miss.
Okay, miss will shoot again with advantage because it only adds at the end of her turn. 27 will hit. 13 damage.
And this guy reverts to being a small creature and is down.
Yes. Beautiful.
Alright.
And let's see. Should I hit him? That's gonna give us his turn. Yes, why not? I'm going to try and shoot the sleeping one.
Okay, so take a shot at disadvantage.
Should I? No, don't I have advantage as well because he's
To just take that's a good point. Creature drops attacker rolls against creature. So roll just straight because he's also prone.
straight roll sounds good. Let's see.
As the idiot creature is just sleeping on a battlefield. That hits.
What? 9.
9 points of damage.
He's no longer raging, right?
He's no longer ranging, so that's 9 points of damage to him, and he is no longer under the suggestion spell.
Yep, he's no longer suggested. And that I think is the end of turn for miss. Yes, end of turn.
Okay, this guy.
Maybe I should do something. Yes, I should. Can I make that longbow a stunning strike?
You can, yeah, you can roll that. So it's a con save.
Yeah, and I'm down to 1 key point left. Whoa! Oh my god.
He definitely saves.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any more stunning strikes on that one. No.
Alright.
Okay, he has high constitution. End of turn.
End of turn. Alright. that then becomes this guy's turn. I am just going to do this so I can explain it later for you. I will roll a death save.
Oh, there are death saves.
I'll explain why later.
Can I retcon my turn? Guess not.
No,
Okay.
no, but that's okay. He makes one. It's not necessarily going to change much this battle. I'll explain why I do death saves in a moment. Okay, Bird.
My bad. I made a mistake. Bird is going to fly 40 feet down with advantage, try to hit the unconscious one.
Okay, flies down 40 feet. With advantage, make an attack.
The natural, that's nice.
That is a natural 20, so that's a hit.
So he has 2 death saves?
No, you went down to this guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep, so, yeah, that's then a hit, so 2 death saves.
Okay, 2 death saves, then I will fly up. I think I will fly up again. Do I fly up again? Yeah, why not? I'll fly up again.
So it's not necessarily the death save bit just for your thingo is more to do with if I was doing a scoring system. So once a person's down, they're down unless they get healed back up. So this regular thing. You can go down and knock a person out of battle by getting them down to 3 death saves. Then they just are removed from the battle. Okay, so you're 40 feet up in the air. Okay. Turn 5. Not that it matters anymore. Oh, okay, it's good to know how that works. Turn 5. Okay, this guy, he is not happy having been asleep, but he should actually just be annoyed at himself, let's face it, because he's an idiot. He will spend half his movement to stand up, go 5, 10, 15 feet to there. He will then, as a bonus action, create his echo 15 feet, so 10 feet across and 5 feet in the air. And then the echo will move up in the air, so 10 feet across and 20 feet, which would leave him around 15 feet away from the creatures in the air. And he will make an attack against the guy on the back, I guess, because he has to, correct?
Yes.
So he will make a...
Wait, what is he attacking with?
He's attacking with a glaive. And
I'm flying. I'm 40 feet up in the air.
And so is the echo that he sent out. The echo starts up in the air and then moves up in the air, because echoes can move in the air. And as he is a bugbear with 5 feet reach, plus a glaive with 10 feet reach, gives him 15 feet reach.
Very nice.
So he will make an attack with his glaive out at the guy on the back of the thing. And he will do that because he has to make the attack against the guy, right? He can't do it against the creature.
Yes, that is correct.
So I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. I will just do this with Reckless. A 25 to hit.
I will shield, so that will miss.
Shield.
And I have
and then you still have that +5, so he'll take his second attack. Misses. So 2 hits at him, misses. Then he will use one of his Unleash incarnations against him for another attack. 24 will also miss because the shield stays up, correct?
Yeah.
And that, I believe, is his turn. So, you go to Miss.
Miss will try and kill the incapacitated, the dying one. I think it's a normal shot.
You can take a shot. He's technically prone on the ground, so it would be with disadvantage to take the shot.
But he's also unconscious.
See, this is yep. So just take a regular shot at him. Misses, hits.
Second one hit.
Second one hits. So he's out.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay. That's going to be the end of turn for Miss.
That's the end of turn for Miss. Now he's out. It is now Bird's turn.
Okay. Bird is going to attack the Echo.
Just to retcon that, I'm just trying to think how... Yep, go. He's still in range.
I think so. Wait. Yeah, I think he's just going to attack the Echo. So attacking the Echo with advantage.
Why with advantage?
Would be reckless, or does that...
I did, sorry, yes, sorry, I apologise. Yes, he did. 19 will, I believe, hit the Echo.
Okay, so the Echo is...
The Echo just vanishes. Poof! Echo vanishes.
And then we'll fly up another 40 feet. I want to be 80 feet up in the sky.
You are now 80 feet up in the air. Okay, so he flies up 80 feet in the air, so we'll just have that as the height that you're at, and this is now, that would be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And so now it is turn number 6. I think I can work around calculator at some stage. Whatever. I'll just do it that way. Okay, so this guy's go 80 feet up. He will bonus. How do I want to do this? He will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so directly underneath the creature as he's there. Bonus action to create the Echo 15 feet in the air. The Echo then would be able to move, so 15 feet. The Echo then moves 15 feet higher in the air, so the Echo is now 30 feet. Technically the height of the creature would also work, but I'm not going to worry about that because it gets a bit messy. Because technically if he's 8 foot tall, he would actually get an additional 5 feet reach when it's height. But the Echo is now 30 feet in the air, and directly between the two of you. That's the first part. And then as an action, I will use the Echo to fire a crossbow at him, at the guy on the back. So just a regular crossbow attack. 9 will miss, and another regular attack. 8 will miss. That is his turn. Yeah, that's his turn. Miss.
How high is the Echo?
30 feet up in the air.
30 feet up. Okay. Miss is going to try try and shoot the barbarian.
Yep,
It's
so
just a normal 16 hit.
that will miss.
But a 27 will hit.
27 will hit.
Or 11.
Yep.
And I think that is going to be the end of Mrs. turn.
Okay. Birds go. It's a very one-sided battle, and it will be just taking thing over if he stays up there. And this is the issue when you come to these sorts of games where you allow flight and stuff. So let's see. Okay, bird.
So, bird is going to dive 50 feet to attack the echo.
Yep. Yep, go for it.
24 hits the echo.
24 hits the echo. Echo vanishes again from where he is.
And then I still have 30 feet, so I'm going to fly up another 30 feet. That makes me at 60 feet height.
Yep. Okay.
End of turn for...
End of turn. So turn 7, just so you know, this is the longest battle I've had so far, so this is pretty cool. Been an interesting one. Interesting battle. Alright. This guy's go. He will pop the echo 15 feet in the air. You said you were 60 feet up, right? So he pops his echo 15 feet in the air. The echo moves 30 feet, which puts him 15 feet away, and then he'll use his 15-foot reach to make an attack. He will attack with the glaive, and will do this one recklessly. And he will do it recklessly with Great Weapon Master on. Let's give this a shot. Haven't hit yet this entire game. Let's see how it goes. 25 to hit. Hopefully that hits. So that's 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Ouch.
21 points of damage. He'll then take his second attack. That's a crit, which is 31, which is, for some reason, the Great Weapon Master didn't stay on. Why did...
I don't think it mattered because Miss is now unconscious.
Oh!
Yep.
Okay. So then Miss goes unconscious at the top with the 2 hits. Unconscious up the top. The echo then, so that was a bonus action to get the echo up there. He will then use an Unleash Incarnation on the echo to make another attack, this time against the bird. I need to put the Great Weapon Master on. I always forget that it turns itself off each time. 21 to hit. That's 22 points of damage. Then he will use an Action Surge to make another attack against it.
Oh, you haven't used it with this character?
Not with this character, no. 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay. He has a second attack. I'm not going to use Weapon Master on this one. 21.
Misses.
What? How?
AC is 22.
On the bird?
Oh, is that on the bird?
Yeah,
So
the 15 was on the bird.
okay, so Miss is just unconscious. She doesn't have any death.
So Miss is unconscious at the moment. That wasn't against. That was against the bird that's in the air at the moment in time. Against bird, and bird,
Right.
the 15 hit.
15 misses because as a bird, my AC is 18 because I have unarmored.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. I'm good.
Huh? I'm confused.
I'll explain it. It's a level 8 druid, moon circle, and a level 1 monk. So the unarmored defense carries to my beast form, so I get a +5 for my wisdom, which applies to the AC of the bird. So that means that the first one and the third one hits, but a 15 misses. How much damage do I take?
Sorry, let me just get that right. You've got a 5 wisdom and a 1 dex as a bird.
And
so that 1 dex as a bird, but the bird has a natural armor of 13, and natural armor and unarmored don't.
You're right. Okay, so the AC is actually 16.
Would be 16. So it would still.
You're right.
Count. So okay, so the 21 for the 22 hits, and then the 15 misses, but then the 21 hits.
Yeah, the total damage is.
So in total, you would have 22 plus 17, so 39 points of damage.
So that means that I revert back to.
You revert back, and then
will fall to the ground.
Fall 60 feet. Both of them will fall.
Yep.
Okay. You'll probably know this more than I do. The falling damage is per 10 feet, correct?
Yeah. 1d6 per
1 per 6, so 6d6. 1 second, I'll just. So 21 points of additional damage to bird, and Miss would take. Would have to do a death save, I guess.
Yeah, she has 2 failed death saves.
Has 2 fails. Okay. So then you land at the feet of Thingo. The echo vanishes, and I'll just separate you out for a second, but you basically are next to each other on the ground.
Wait, what was your... Oh, you did roll. Okay.
Yeah, and the echo then vanishes because it is more than 30 feet away. Miss, roll another death save. Was that 21 that you just rolled?
Okay, so if I fail the death save, that means that she is dead.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, so 2 out of the battle.
Yeah.
I'll just actually move them off to the side of the battle, up the top there. And Bird, you'll go.
Ouch. Let's see. Hold person, I think, is my best bet.
The go-to.
I'm gonna try it again. Why not?
Go for it. So this is a wisdom saving throw again here. All right. Wrong character. I was about to roll with a +7. I was like, that doesn't seem right for a barbarian. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
That saves.
Yeah. Then I'm going to wild shape again.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're still able to attack me while I'm high. That doesn't help me much. But wait, what if I go up 80 feet? It helps me a little bit. Okay. I'm just thinking about my wild shape. What do I wild shape into now? I need 1 second.
No stress. It's getting tight. The battle was it's a very close one.
Let it be a giant constrictor snake.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long anyway, I think so.
Turns into a giant constrictor snake. There. Okay. Giant. That's huge, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
I believe it's a huge beast again. The big beast's coming out. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that's gonna be the end of my. I think so. What is the speed of that snake?
I believe it's 30 feet.
Yeah, if it's 30 feet, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, turn 8 overall. I'm just going to try something while we're here. Okay, turn 8 overall. Okay, Flinch is going to rage as a bonus action. And then will make an attack against the creature, the snake, with his glaive. So I will recklessly attack. I did press it. Why is it not loaded? Sorry, just one sec. I've got a bit of a delay on my end. 29 to hit. Should hit. That's 16 points of damage, and then I will do a second attack with Great Weapon Master turned on. A 22 to hit, so 23 points of damage.
23 and 16 is 39.
23 and 16 is 29. Sorry, 23 and 16 is 39, yes, sorry.
Okay, so I'm at 21 HP.
Okay.
Villain as a snake.
Yep. Okay, so that's his action. That's his bonus action to do that, and he will stay where he is. That's his turn. Okay, Miss is out. Bird, you're up.
Okay, let's see what I can do as a snake. So I'm going to try and constrict. I have advantage because you're reckless?
You would have advantage on the attack if you need to make an attack first. So go make an attack.
I have a +8 to hit.
22 will hit.
No, I didn't roll a 20. 23 is what I
23 will hit. So you do 2d8 damage.
And you're also restrained.
And I am grappled until the grapple ends. The creature is restrained. Okay, so just do your damage on that.
So you only take half of that?
Yep, so 6 points of damage. And changes to restrained. 1 second. Alright. Speed is 0. Okay.
It's your turn.
My turn. As a bonus action, I will pop an echo on the other side of the creature. And this is a very interesting element of D&D, which I would be more than happy to take a thing. The creature is restrained, and therefore I would say that the echo is doing this as a restrained action, would be the way I would rule it. I mean, the echo is not restrained, but the person doing it is restrained. And so it's like a question of, does the echo have disadvantage on its attack rolls? But I will say that he will just reckless anyway to make it a straight roll as an attack. So I'll take an attack as a straight roll recklessly. Without Great Weapon Master, a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
11 points of damage. And then a second, yes, 9 slashing plus the 2 rage. So 11 damage.
Yeah.
And then second straight attack without the Great Weapon Master, 17 to hit. Should hit, I think.
17 just hits.
17 just hits, I believe. So 20, so 14 additional points of damage. So 20, so that's 14, 23 in total, I think that is, yeah?
14 more, right?
Yeah. So I think he's drops form.
4 more drops form, and 4 will carry on.
And 4 will carry on. And so he drops form in the middle there. I'll give you that. That was his 2 attacks. That was his bonus action to set up. So that's his turn. Bird.
Bird is going to cast his favorite spell against this barbarian.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so he has to make another wisdom save.
I'm thinking, yeah, whole person. It's gonna be,
Oh, well, here we go. 11 to save.
that is not good enough, yeah.
That is a fail. So he is then held. So he's considered to be paralyzed.
Then I think then I will move. "30 feet over there."
So just yeah, okay. So he lost his restraint because you fell out of the form. But then he's now paralyzed, which makes him also incapacitated. In which case you move without any issue because there are no reactions. Okay, so he moves over to that position there. Okay.
I think that's the end of my turn.
End of your turn. So he... I need to read the rule here because it's paralyzed.
By the way, I love this game. I had a great plan, but as you can see, it's kind of falling apart. I was not prepared for that.
Well, it hasn't fallen apart just yet, so let's see. It's
But
all right.
It's an even match. Whoever wins wins. But it's
Yeah.
an even match.
Oh no, totally. I'm loving it. I've worked out how this turn order thing works, by the way, but it needs to start on the very opening round. Okay, I am interested, but I think I'm gonna try to do rules as written here. Basically, it says that the echo vanishes if you are incapacitated, which means the echo vanishes. Then it says when you're incapacitated, you can't take actions or bonus actions or reactions. It doesn't say bonus actions. Do you read actions and reactions stating that that's also a bonus action? Counts?
That's the way I would rule it. But
Good.
that's totally up to you.
No. I just wanted to see an opinion on that. I'm not okay with that. So basically, he is held and needs to make a save, basically. So let's see if he does, because there's nothing else I can do on my turn. Oh, he saves with another natural 20.
Yeah.
So he's no longer restrained, having rolled pretty well for a barbarian on wisdom saves today. He is...
But he's no longer raging.
He is also no longer raging because he has not made anything, so he is out of his rage form. Okay, Bird's turn.
And yeah, I'm sorry, but Bird is going to cast his favorite spell,
Okay.
Hold Person.
Bird will try to hold person again against him. He will make another wisdom saving throw. Fails, so he is again restrained.
Yeah. Well, what I can do actually. Let's see. Oh, that was not a good idea. So, I think that is going to be. I'm gonna move a little bit farther away because you are a little bit scary.
All right. Just out of interest sake, how many spell slots does he have left, or is that a cantrip?
No. But he has plenty left. He used all his level 2. He had 3 level 2. He used all of them.
Okay.
He used 2 spell slots of level 3. He has 1 level 3 left.
Oof.
But he also has 2 level 4 left and 4 level 1 left.
Jeepers. All right.
I'll screenshot that.
That's okay. No stress. I just was interested. All right. That's Bird's turn. So back over to Flinch, who will again try to get out of this thing. 13 to save. What's the save? 17.
17.
Yeah, so he fails. It's his turn. Bird.
Bird now needs to inflict damage without losing his concentration. He is so bad at this because he wants to stay behind. Well, it's going to be a frostbite, which is not going to do anything. But that's the best that I can do. That's kind of stupid to do 2 cold damage.
Okay, so that's a con save.
Yeah, not a good.
Oh, he failed.
So he takes 2 cold damage.
2
Then
cold
he has
damage.
disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up to be 65. I'll move 15 feet and end my turn there.
Okay.
No, that would be too far. Nah, it's okay. I'll try far. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Okay. Then it is his turn. Flinch will make another wisdom save. 14 fails. Bird.
I don't see the roll.
I rolled a 14.
Okay, I believe you. Oh, there it is.
Sorry. Taking its time.
Yeah. I don't have damaging spells which are not concentration, so I'm just going to use another frostbite, hoping that will do something.
14 fails. He takes another 5 points of damage.
I can see what's happening. I'm going to reduce you to about 10 HP, and then you're going to make it, and then you're going to kill me. I can see it.
And here he goes again with a wisdom save. Fails.
Okay. So,
Bird.
it is going to keep on the good work with another frostbite.
Okay. Saves this one.
Okay. End of turn.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. Okay, so another, I guess I just keep rolling wisdom saving throws until I break out of this. Fail.
Nice, so Bird will use another frostbite.
So this is basically cantrip versus wisdom save.
Yeah.
Sorry, yep. 1 second.
Toll the Dead would have been so much better.
He saves.
Yeah. I created this character wrongly.
He saves his wisdom.
Saves his wisdom, that's bad news.
So wisdom saves, and now Bird, your turn.
Will use his third level spell slot to cast another old person. Yeah, I still have 2 more after that if I want.
Okay. You are within 60 feet, so that works quite nicely. He has to make another wisdom save, I guess.
Yep.
Fails that one miserably. So he is again incapacitated and paralyzed and stands on his own. Okay.
It would be his turn.
It is his turn, so another wisdom save. Fails.
Okay, thank goodness. So I'm gonna do another frostbite.
Another frostbite. That's...
No, that's the wrong sheet.
I was expecting it to be still the same save, but I still do a con save. Fails, so he takes the... I'll take the 4 points of damage that you rolled to start. Okay. And the roundabout continues as he takes a wisdom saving throw. Oh, another natural 20! He saves. He's out of his paralyzed state again. As his fourth level comes out to hold him again. All right. So this is on the turn of Bird. I don't know what turn order it is now. It gets... sorry, it's still on Bird's turn. Another wisdom save.
Yes.
17!
Wow.
Saves!
Oh dear, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
The feet over there and end of turn.
Okay, he's over there, end of turn. Whew, alright. Seeing this, he will move. This is interesting. He will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. He will bonus action 15 feet away his echo, and his echo will move 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then we'll use his glaive to make 2 attacks recklessly with Great Weapon Master on. Oh, 13 misses! That's amazing! Takes its second... Take a second swipe.
19.
24 hits with 29 points of damage.
I'm down.
And he's down.
Yeah.
As Bird falls to the ground after a very brain versus brawn mentality over here on the ground. It is now Bird's turn as the echo is too far away. The echo vanishes at this point in time. Bird, death save.
Bird death save, let's see. That Aconite is so beautiful. Oh, I have Lucky. I haven't used Lucky.
Oh no.
Damn.
You can use Lucky to try to make me change that 24 if you wanted to.
Nah, I'll save it for next time.
Okay. Wow. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
I yield. You won.
Okay. Man, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was so intense. I'm gonna improve my build to next time. Just let me know when it is.
Man, absolutely. I'm on holiday tomorrow again, as I was today, so I might have some time if you're around at a similar time tomorrow. I would be around if you're interested.
I think so, yes.
Cool. So I'll send you a message on Discord and see if we around say 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
1 o'clock my time. I'm in Europe, so 1 o'clock my time. Whatever time that is for you.
1 o'clock.
That was like 2 hours ago. Was 1 o'clock. It's currently
3 o'clock your time now.
Yeah, it's just 3:15 here at the moment. So Yeah.
It sounds. I can do if you want to do this time daily. I can do this time whenever you want.
Yeah.
And you don't want to GM, maybe I can GM something.
Well, no, that's fine. I'll look to create two different characters for tomorrow, or would you like to challenge the same two to a follow up battle?
Maybe a follow-up battle.
Okay.
Same characters.
Same characters. You're just going to tweak them a little bit. Sounds good.
Not tweaking. Just playing them a little bit better.
Okay.
Maybe I'll change the cantrip, so I'll have Toll the Dead as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. That was a very close battle. I think it took like 17 turns or something like that in the end.
Yeah. The Echo Knight Barbarian is just probably the best build, the best single character that you can create in 5th edition these days.
It's so I actually on my Monday night game I actually created like doing a full wild mount series sort of thing, and the aim is to get to an Echo Knight Barbarian there as well. I mean, the fact that you can bring him up 15 feet away, have him move an additional 30 feet, basically gives you a 45-foot dual wielded attack. It's like it's a pretty good ranged attack if you're using it that way.
And if you have glaive and a bugbear.
Wow, yeah, glaive and a bugbear with 15 feet additional range. That basically is your regular 60-foot attack. No, I do like it. It does also give him a little bit of aerial attack capability against flight. Massively sucks against wisdom saving throws.
I'm gonna use my lucky on your whenever you succeed, then I'll use my lucky.
That's good to know. I mean, you got that element. I mean, he's very much top-ended one direction versus another. So you get 3 points, right? So you'd have 3 options of using luck.
Yeah. But that's all I need in order to keep you.
Okay, but so to do that lucky, you would right at the start of you would have to roll that lucky roll, right? You basically, if you say you want to use lucky, then you roll a d20 and we see whether it works.
Yep.
Because online it's a bit harder. Like, isn't it like in person you roll the dice and you know that it's there and decide whether to use it, right?
No, I don't get to do that this way. Is as I understand it. First you roll, and when you roll a good roll, and then I say, okay, I'm going to use lucky without knowing what I roll, and then I roll it.
Roll a d20 and then choose. Yep. So if you roll a natural 20 afterwards, you go, okay, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But that means you've spent that luck point to get to that point.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, that's good to know as a lucky feat. I mean, I must admit, I didn't use. I don't know whether I think I made a couple of attacks that were crits, and I totally forgot to use the extra attack. Great Weapon Master extra attack thing that if you get a crit, you get to use the extra attack.
You didn't have any bonus actions anyway.
And
you used all your bonus actions.
Well, yeah, I did keep using the bonus action, so I wouldn't have been able to use that. But then there's the other feat that I have, which is called Slasher. So technically, you would have had disadvantage on any attack roll you would make against me, although you didn't make too many attack rolls in the end there anyway. So.
I took Sentinel hoping that I will get to use it as a reaction, but it did not.
Man, you blew my mind with the mounted combat idea. That was really cool. I love that idea.
I'm gonna try to do it.
And then you've got an archer who wasn't able to hit because of different disadvantages and dodge rolls and forcing the attack against the person on the back of the bird instead. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. That was a lot of fun. All right. Well, you work on improving them up. Maybe make also 2 others because we'll be a bit quicker tomorrow in starting up. So fix these guys up, and then I'll work on 2 other characters and see if I can create another combo. See how we go.
Thank you very much.
Greatly appreciate it. That was awesome. A lot of fun. I'll chat to you later. All right, mate. Talk to you later. Wow. A long game, a lot of fun. A little bit frustrating to be limited and right at the start in my head, like both on trying to run the game as a GM, trying to create it so it's fun for everyone and trying to set up the rules that are fun. Right at the start I was sitting there going, I can't attack my turns. I mean, you could look at it. I mean, most of my turns were just rolling saves. I spent most of the game rolling saves. But that's also part of the fun. It's the challenge. It's the idea of going, okay, did I get out of it? Did I get into it? And so, yeah, he could have also just stayed 80 feet in the air, stayed up there, waited his turn, fired an arrow down from the archer up the top, and just kept doing that each and every time, right? It could have done that, staying 80 feet and just keep shooting. And there's very little I could do other than taking out my crossbow and doing the same and just having a shooting match between the two. Which in itself would have been relatively boring, and they're the sorts of areas where you probably sit there and go, okay, repeat actions maybe, or something like, okay, if it's just this and who rolls, it could be fun, it could be enjoyable, but yeah, I mean, basically you've got a 15 feet in the air, then plus a 30 feet, and then a 15-foot reach. You have 65 feet to get to him. So basically the guy at the bottom can keep getting shot by an arrow. You can't use the Echo Knight to get up there. So basically you end up spending the entire game running around. Now what I didn't get a chance to do, when I took those two shots, what I could have done, instead of taking the shots, was gone over and gone over to the side and checked for a potion or whatever, and then taken a potion and kept healing, doing something like that. Could have been another way. Could have maybe ended up getting a +3 weapon instead, and then got to another one and got another +3s and a +4 on the weapon. That could have been cool to try to force it. A lot of fun. Got the victory in the end. Not that the victory really matters too much, but got the victory in the end. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe have another game tomorrow, but otherwise, enjoy, look after yourselves, and keep playing, keep having fun with D&D.